Gospel tract.
What is that?
It's about the place there that I'm standing in front of because they murdered babies here.
What's that now?
They murdered babies here. That's why I'm standing out here. Did you know that?
I know it was an abortion center.
It's yeah, that too. That's what they do to babies here. That's why I'm standing out here in the cold. Not because I want to, but because I know when and where my neighbors are being murdered, mass murdered. And I know I'm the only one out here right now, but it's a life or death situation. And that white pamphlet there tells you more about Planned Parenthood. Oh, that one tells you about this place, Planned Parenthood, and what they do to children. And that was founded by an avid racist Margaret Sanger. It has one of her quotes on the front of that, where she wanted to exterminate the black population. But
I think I heard something not that long ago about
and that's what they're doing. A lot of black mothers and fathers come in here to exterminate their own children. And so I come here because God's commanded me to rescue those who are being taken away to death, to hold back those who are staggering to the slaughter, to open your mouth for the mute, for the rights of all the unfortunate, open your mouth, judge righteously, and defend the rights of the afflicted and needy. I can't think of anyone who's more afflicted, more needy, more unfortunate than these babies being taken away to be murdered. And churches that all around this area, and they basically do nothing as far as I know. Because it's like, why aren't there more Christians out here, right?
If I feel that if somebody, I mean, it's really not an excuse, because I mean, if you're laying down and you're not having protected sex, you shouldn't be getting pregnant. But if you have a baby out of incest, or somebody rapes a kid or something, I mean, how do you feel? What do you feel about that?
Well, a simple answer to that question is, well, it's actually on that card there. God says you shall not murder, the 6th commandment. So no, we should not murder anyone to try and solve a problem. We're just creating more problems for ourselves by sinning against God, by doing evil that good may come. But so often when people do evil that good may come, no good comes, it's just more evil. Because the Bible says, whatever a man sows, this shall he also reap. And so we think that we should murder a baby in the case of rape or incest or health of the mother, but we're clearly violating God's law when he says you shall not murder. Because he doesn't say you shall not murder except in this case or that case. He says you shall not murder. And we should trust God.
So you feel that if a mother's life is in danger, one of the two dies, what do you feel about the kid? I mean, the kid just goes into foster care, or do you save the mother?
Well, the doctor has 2 patients. He should care for both of them.
Right.
And
okay, but what if clearly one or the other lives?
Well, we don't know that because we're not God. Doctors
well, that's true too.
Doctors are often wrong, and what is basically you watch and you wait. And often, like in ectopic pregnancies, where the mother's life is in danger or may be in danger, often the baby's already dead before the mother knows there's something wrong. And so you deliver the baby, or just allow God to be God, and the baby will come out of the mother's body. But we don't take matters in our own hands. We don't play God and say you're going to die to save the mother's life or anyone's life, because Jesus said, "Greater love has no one than this, than that one laid down his life for his friends." And he said, "For whoever wishes to save his life will lose it, but whoever will lose his life for my sake, he is the one who will save it." And in this culture, we say, "No, I'm not going to lose my life for my baby." Well, then Jesus says you'll lose your life in the process of trying to save your life, because you're saying my baby's going to die so I can live. Well, Jesus says you're going to lose your life, because you're being selfish. Because Jesus said to deny yourself, take up your cross and follow me. And when a mother or father says my baby's going to die, which is what they're doing here, then they're not denying themselves, they're denying their babies, and they're denying the Lord. And so we got to look to what God says.
Okay. Well, hey man, thanks for the information, man.
Yeah, please read that literature, okay? Thanks for listening.